Q&As I'm going to do for you today. Let me go back here. There are very going to be weird and funny questions. So let's get on to it, shall we? What is this strange thing you have ever eaten? Matter of fact, I can tell you what my favorite strange thing I had eaten. That was back when I was about, I was a kid, I used to eat dirt. I don't know, there may have been other people who didn't do this. Sorry about my phone off too. To this day, I used to eat dirt the Pawaya. Sorry that having stomach system. Part two, probably about 8 or 9, maybe even that. But I don't remember how old I was. I ate a worm because I was there too. Question 2, what is your childhood food or sex do you still think about? Well, I love people hearing what was my favorite childhood food or snack that I used to eat. I haven't had that in years, so maybe Spy Tag will be for me, I don't know. What was the most embarrassing thing you ever done in public? Well, for me, was when my mom and grandma took, I can say this from experience from my childhood. My grandma and my mom took me to Dollar to the shopping. The cook gave me a pack of gum. But now, my mom and my grandma didn't know. I saw me way out of the car. I started to open it up. And my grandma was like, where did you get that from? I said, a woman gave it to me. And I said, sorry. Let me turn my phone. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. But, what I was saying is that my little mother took me back in the store and told the clerk, why won't you give her this pack of gum? You're basically teaching her it's okay to steal when not. They were trying to teach you for years. Not to steal. I always staying still today. I will have paying taxes, buy tax for good, a pop, or something like that. Let's see. If you could eat one food for the rest of my life, what would it be? See, I'm not really picky eater. I'm not really a food picky eater. I can eat anything, but if I had to choose one food for the rest of my life, that'd be hard. But if I had to choose, it would be probably hamburgers or tacos? Simple. What's the trend you never understood? 7. I'm old school, born in 87, so this is 7. And I never understood it or any other trends, but I'm a millennial, so. What was the last thing you Googled? Well, I missed one, so I'm gonna go. If let me go back, I missed a couple. Sorry. If you were a ghost, how will your heart sound? See, I've been stubborn time. I will find ways, different ways. Some will know it's me, but they're not going to say about that. But, okay, what was the last thing you Googled? Last thing I Googled how to make money in our internet Facebook every day on my own. What is your most useless talent? I used to be able to draw, but I haven't drawn ever. What was the worst haircut ever had? This one. Or when it's grandma, or when his grandma cut my hair, make me look like I was from the 70s. The last question for that category. Okay, the next category I have, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions that carry a call. Hypothetical, quickly questions. If you pronounce that one, I'm sorry. If you had to change your name of type of fruit, what would it be? If you had to change your name to a type of fruit, what would it be? I said kiwi. It was a bit, cause I know kiwi. Okay, next one. If you were a wrestler, what would your interests be? Theme song be? I don't know. That's be. I know it'd be something cool and unique, but I'm not sure. What would my interest in something be? If you could hire anyone to be a personal assistant, who would it be? Are we talking about family wise or celebrity? But my family probably be my husband. Everyone count family. But it'd be cool to have like one. That's something cemetery. I can't think of anybody. Okay, if you were a spy, what would your code name be? I don't know if I would spend one day that would my code name be. Cause that'd be hard to, I don't know, that'd be hard, I have to think. But let me get back to you on it. And what are your nurses telling too much? What is your nurses telling you wish you had? I can I used to paint stuff as well, so it'd be hard to so so then that was the last question. I'm so tired. One of the most, okay, the last category is personal anniversary question. What the most awkward text ever sent? I don't think I have any most awkward text ever sent. I may have to ask back tag for the that one because I don't remember. So we get up early, so I gotta leave it with Billy. One of the strangest habits we ever have. My English dog is habit in my head. What my strangest habit I ever have? I don't know, but I used to slap my thumb. Now I don't think I have a strangest habit. Let me know in the comments what any other questions. Let me know in the comments what your answers would be in the comments below. Okay, the last three. Why are you favorite cartoons? I'm knowing the whole field, sorry. Why are your favorite cartoons? Favorite childhood cartoon? I have several. Growing up, I had Tailspin, I had DuckTales. Again, I grew up in the 90s and went to high school in the early 2000s. So, let me see. Tailspin, DuckTales, like I said, I got older as a came on. Cat Dog, Mr. Snoopy, more. So, that's all. What in the world surprise ever give it? What is the worst advice you ever have been given? Because I'm disabled, I can't do anything that everybody else can do. What are the sciences? What are your embarrassment do you have? I can think of any. One was the sort of or embarrassed to me, I like many things. I like all genres. So, guys, comment, like, share, subscribe below, and make sure the bell's on to get make sure the bell's on so you get notification when I upload or share uploads. And thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day. Excuse me. Have a good day.